smaller the casket, the heavier it becomes. Ain't Justine Agbenu any mame jumo. Wong me nu ena atirenche ma isi we Legon no e pre won kwa eje won kwa fi won nsem a chese hu se mame jumo de ya pe no kwa bre kama ena Justine Agbenu enso ye pe no kwa bre na ubi best ye pe ni kwa hwa de enya go se na midi kan kai no se adaka no the smaller it is adaka no so no na eya o ene apinisi ewo no ye kese ebusia nana wa ha nani di nsem nachi enti ebepe so no a ebebo emu from grounds nana then ekoso.
All right, so once on my mention will anyway for near nyina this issue has been one of the saddest issues to rock the country. And I remember myself when I visited the place together with you, we were on scene. And a year, Mame Bako, she was driving by, and then I think we were even in shoots. And then she called out, said, Membra. Initially, she was whispering something out, but I meant to. And then across the road, and I called it, not to forward driving. And then she told me she's a relative and a mom to one of the victims. And then, Minyaba is painful.
Very painful. Very, very painful.
It is sad. And she couldn't speak. So I asked her, say, I was not I mean say ni sister Penny and also to Kanu. Then a call a woman into me kasa. And the only thing she told me is that please we beg you, even though you guys are coming and you just want to survey the place and go so you can get more feed for your news. The evening is a vigil. We would like you guys to come and take cover or perhaps just see what will happen. None of our reports in court. And I think that day we had plans already because if you are it could be before near the other day. And I remember so we had to change schedule to come back in the evening to join them in the vigil. And that particular day, which happened to be I think a Friday, right? The next day, that was the 1 week vigil normal year. So the next day was one of the girls' burial.
Yeah, Mami
Jumo, the burial. And exactly a week after, almost 2 weeks after, which is today, and then happens to be a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
And today happens to be a Wednesday, and Omusi Bakono, and also or a victim. Now, you know about the videos you are watching on the screen, so detailed how far this thing has come. So far, it is very painful because growing up, there is one adage or mukase. You can tell how to live, or you can show how to live your life, but you can't show or tell how you die. In the same meeting, he said plane crash with him. Obine can ask him say, na Yankopon akase o wo de plane crash and I said ye be kun ana bibi sana e bia na unfru plane that two fees o e bia what dem na plane in turbine no abi suit is a fun amma kai movie be Last Destination
Kumawood
and you call the obeko so it is sad, but then the way a manner and I will show a video on the screen what is so sad about this is the way a manner in Yabai or Mufimu. That is what has got a lot of people talking. So this is sad. In drama, who's a celebrities be posting the flyer of this particular lady. Justine, Mary, and your name Agbenu. And I think that she was the person and now she had the name on the TikTok. Now no year on updates. She's a very beautiful girl.
Very beautiful girl.
In fact, we catch us at this a 12-year-old cry now. Unjindi. Now you're calling a TikTok we saw a lot of videos. Girl ni ubia odini huni. Girl ni ubia she's very like in the dressing like oyobia she dresses nicely in a way say or a mind into me person me go too extreme but also be owa uswa oyempini sem obi also a wenyini nanso oye no ho sesebe oya abofra but this person or you'll be able to say she was a classy lady. Let me use those words. If I put videos of how she dressed on the screen, so you know what I'm talking about. And it tells you say she was aiming for something bigger. And I was so sad when I saw say even crying, she was en route to send a bell kwakwa then kwakwa to an steady so abroche. and life has been cut short because there are videos. I mean, Saka, Abofrano ko Düsseldorf, sorry, or Germany, or Denmark, Netherlands. She's traveled almost many parts of Europe, and she had and one thing I'd like to have known is what would have been her future aspiration. But yes, as I can be a free marco, but a quanya yemia be fast so a shade and quan and a dear a yes, Saturday, so ocean videos are a go on the screens are you will see say at Dofonia for look at this. Oh God. In fact, Obika was away the 12 years crown Jindy. In the pictures, Nina was a classy lady, and he thought she said this lady was born to do bigger things. And unfortunately, you know, at St0rmed is in for the rest of the family's life. No? One of the things we also have to know, as I go into the details of what happened today, you know, the fact so much I saw your back or your back and I saw your back or no back. I don't know if it has to do with the father's side, but grandmother ethnic Kofi TV Casa and said she's the only granddaughter. So clearly it shows that Abia, she's the only child of the parents. What you say? And I remember so when we had the event, I don't know if maybe along the way we'll pull the video. Papa no, this lady papa ebai, and now I say fit our pocket. He couldn't talk. He couldn't talk, and also especially the way our National Fire Service for your moody video never told why. In this, if I never when if you say call a tidal wave consent, so girls your PP, but this uncle that 12 years. Now a year body or matiti sebe. Oh God. So no move ye ni podie. Minuaba abuakra ewu on faso because Muslims no omunye Muslim be me kan kosi bi say Muslims ewo some kind of a yibia omoka say ye ubekum abuakra na sebiu ubekuno in a way sebe a year very a year of dignity. What you say? It will call India Buddhist form. So I call India da a year capital ni adia. I realize say juma na so nam city dem na cow trima. You have to wait for the cow to pass. The cow no or that one if juma no nko because Indians folk believe say nipa we reincarnate it. When we reincarnate we come back as cows. It could be true, it could also not be true. But then they try to give animals some dignity. Because it be a minity, next time meba as a cramine and I meba as a cow. Who knows? Who knows? So what I say. So Sabin Buakra Yekuma Mokrana Yekuma with dignity. Inti Muslim, many Muslims fought na ye ewo a ye dakuma madina near diadeno. I realize say Ombekuma Bua during Salah Krana. Omo Edikan eye bibi e kind talis no e kekan nsem bi na omu de aboni butu okra omu twa ne mene kra na they do it in a way even though it's sad in a way dignified what I say. But meanwhile what happened with these girls is that sebi omu ewo ojatanemu ojatana so what I say like more like a funnel they do to brudo no meanwhile it is sad though,
very sad, very very sad.
Who said Jemtifani said they are kohi I mean we TKB any ya pack say across no be the fum abe boy or be boy so I do imbie it just not talk in a minu ye team ni put yourself in the situation, you know what I'm talking about. So unti osha mame fono and quite say sad and I used to nearby and try to say you close it down the school because there was one woman na no kano or so I think so okay one lady be YouTube that no can say in Kwadanu be na ahomachoma start came. And I think that we need to do something about sending circulating images not on social media because then I didn't buy ye mono in bofani be brave over quite that social media 2 girls almost share to most 11 years or school can through and trust me I did see parents will be your school. If I'm a parents of that corner school, I'm very sorry. My child has to leave the school.
Why? The teachers didn't do anything. It had nothing to do with
it. It had nothing but the trauma.
The trauma. That's
what I say. Me kai me go school no. Me swano ka bobi. What I say. And the announcement I been announced this morning say your colleague has been killed. And I say we no know we kind of born. I don't mean you about chakwa mu kra na usuru. What I say me kai swano de. Say me call a private school, international school, you know. mekai any anopebia yes if you want to cross the road look left right and left it's any day oda sorry kra ni nya na okra na nana how do you cross the road look left right left e wo trim say ya be pemene over 40 something years cry day cry so it is something which is so sad that you say abusuanfo ni ahwefo ni adofo and gather ho so sad and you see and the obia hwehwe justice okay the obia hwehwe justice as you can see you say John Dumelo is in the shot there together with other people now no because
this lady has done a very good job there I remember say
and she was drenched in tears.
Everybody there was drenched. Even me, Nami Kope Baby Janica was so sad.
Drenched in tears.
Because we share the atmosphere here. And when you stand there, you hear cries and you feel heavy heart. And Kwala I say, Omon Shada Nim Bibiasa. Look at that fair girl on Ninia Bana Mudi very last row. So they were the ones who were doing the most of. I don't know if a Busianfoa. They were about Rasta in a fair 1 year. They were really crying. I don't know, but I felt somehow they were in connection with her and the best friend and Nadam Fubi or something. And she was crying and she was talking as young as she is. No? She was talking.
We are Emrana. You didn't know that can. We didn't mean be so because you who do see that. We didn't be so.
But that is the worst pain ever. That is the worst pain ever. You're crossing a wall. Like burning physical. That is the worst pain ever. Obia washashida would attest to the fact that say Jakita only pedre mono enye dwuma kitwa.
Na me nuaba, mami more example. One time bi na me ye aduane wo kitchen. And I think na me nua emo. But usually me nua emo I like to fry it with beef and stuff. I think some future beef need to oil no and I was just staring and I said Jane knows a beef back a year pop to me staring no kitu ebi kamini be 2 days na me ho hwe enupo makofa yeah yenti me fa nsu nyunu ndware u hiti nsu na uyisu kettle na unhwie ana o yeti na uhwie na kakra bi gu nsa ho a hwe girl yeah see the tobacco ya oye kokoi onu kra de oso numu kra na wine kakra na skin na red na u say ichemu. It's very sad what I say and now I think said the calls for justice is deepening because endra ye nuaba na dia bori e dey simbi betu just say you beat me marcus okay you really be fit but see e dey beche dey be. We say in other ways is forgive and forget. But now the boy are done is we can forget. We can try to forget. But see a forgive it yet. A bit tough.
Flower yeah, it is too efunus we a would friend. A friend is a
would be a bouquet be I forgotten the name.
Bouquet wedding there. No, I made now they are too so ambulance name. Very, very emotional. Or still rest very
peacefully. Lady now, meaning so no so school order. She keeps coming into. I said, Papa no, ne Papa back. I don't know. Papa no usuno. Oh no. We take from share away a live video and you see one of the girls is Legon girls. Nipani is see no. Onuni or na ni picture e was screen so then the ye Wednesday the 23rd of October 2024. So no some year can you are watching live video from the event grounds for 0rmed minu about to also.
You know, and I make us say, the woman has YSR flower nibi. Me pachowa only flower nidi now there.
She kind of did it herself or something.
It looks like, and our rest. I think the watcher rests very peacefully. My darling or my dear something. I think say a best about around the biome now you know exactly well. Now, we share the way I flower and the honey the way I watch from mommy now. The woman has poured her heart out.
Mommy.
Yeah, what she na kumenina no de good paper no swa or they are so and you know and then the feeling is like I don't know abo we na hwia enye and so nya ya nka obesesa like as a kosia abo form na o opese ofa yoke no efra fitana ne anwea ni nyina but unfortunately who the fie kra untimi fa nkoye that is what is happening right now and it say no you about Justine Agbenu and so na chese nana na ed you midi
see and the last time
edin pa
so bia ebi wo ye kan sema e wo ha se ya I read comments a lot and some of the comments which come people think say you see regardless ye be on their side no we love this okay not necessarily because of the money but sometimes because of the passion even though we want it to pay bills but in some like as grounds people and as media people we know what you are saying and we keep on saying it's a Ghana for we shouldn't lose touch with discipline and then yembamo ya dia yenka utimi in fact okomo okwana okoto adia abofra ye bibia ye se ebetia no na mama ni je coffee stop die ni akrokro and the fathers too for some reason mu nyina da ne mba ene me ba ne yentia no gone are the days ye bu school na okọ report ya papa de obekọ ni asan bo aka ho but nowadays ye bu na oka che o maame pe ene o maame no o papa o musi school mu wa obi abetin kan why did you touch my daughter which authority did you have internet no imbofra intimi parents intimi parents in discipline or mumbai
we still have children that they are well disciplined
as I make an it you parents and discipline or mumbai no
behave anyhow
the parents too are not allowing the teachers to do their job critical example now no me ma should you see already when you are being in a secondary school ni secondary school hey in tokoti mi see I know say bi wo ha obi ni obi timi the face of class na ni esi close na ne obi agina ha see
exactly.
But it will never go to an extent we be trese kan
vortic bottle kra wontwe
exactly
plastic bottle kra nya dey
na imbofra mienu amocho wasi wi pepe wi ba ko say my father has money ba ko say you are lying it's me my father that has money mi nua ba enu aniu na akoya ko report akoka che nipa no ne nya argument no ni nua ba ne say you talk to your brother else today moja be hwie Orally senior high school asem na miki or say talk to your brother yes moja be hwie and a girl ne say ehọ no I was afraid into say ni teacher ba ko related to them into okọhwe ni teacher no aka teacher ne say onye bibi found because our boy ni nim no ono oba scissors ni ma na ekutekita no mi nua ba nanu insi na oso oni boy ni kukra the boy was running away na o tata no o de oni ni nkunabu ne o de sekan wo ne kon ne chest too on the spot we film ye de cost no film papa no wo djumam ne friends say wo ba no ye bono the thing that the father asks is where are the teachers no teachers ni jan omo hwe oba na ne ba no nifunu obetoe and I remember say a city news presenter was asking say adintia na teachers no embombofra enye we no so gs edi bibia ba say embombofra
nti akola ni kita scissors
and I make a choice
security man no to old school no useless and
I make a choice security man ejuma ni say
oba search bag me hu ade kro bag
security man no on search bag there be
by this time
gs new way about visit umbo abofra ontiatia no the worst form of punishment maybe should be class obe menefi class masa ya mani emema emre and na akoso sa so that indiscipline ekoso no and then transfer the see hwe asema making you Ghana for any before yesua tra uko US omaya na yembanom rights so we should use ultimately say every month be a shooting cost for US obi timi wura class no aka say me now for me say me ni me overweight and I'm gay no atam machine gun ekum for 52 don't you see it you could be who CNN who should CNN and mass shooting ebia uti FBI for be investigation you say the child was bullied ben yes so gay and yes say overweight. Two, nanu ye bi si ewo UK and ye ya crop mama isu ye obinim so for ne fi no obinim oya so fo ono ye fi no obinim ne yere so papa no so ne yere ye so for mama ne baba akọ ekun papa no ekun ne mama ekun ni sister asan so wo ni nuanum ketua sekan adenya ne buefu when I was speaking to one of my female friends now Orland, now I was telling her, so hima, you need to discipline your child. Men kaso yuki hasi yembwa bofra yembwa. Me, I know what I'm talking about. I brought for they discipline their children. They discipline them. Oye bibine nya obe grande wana so be share in some hunu ekosi. We need to brought for pine ye but before ni suatra. We need to know the limits. Ede ne beka Salifu amwako se ne ba no se uncle chini ma meka nunkuku nipa just like that.
No kwampo no ye nipa okudem hanum. Obi mami was making a reference our social media say yeti kom hanum say Ghana ha ye bisa say nana uti we ka one of the richest family in Ghana. Dia obeba otrim first you say kwame despite nema. And so one say akwala ni mu ba akokra kofa girl krampo social media me ka say despite ba gay ni Sahini Neja or social media or hand will try to boss Abeto Kakra or hand will try to film. Are we trying to say that
you don't know they do it? Go to East Legon. They drive cars
this
over
is what
speed.
I'm talking about.
Yes, they drive cars over speed. Massa, me say, and you're indisciplined. They are 14-year-olds driving in East Legon.
Yeah.
Police need to mention because the father is this, the father is that. Sad despite by your omuyebi.
And yet driving on a make home, but person just any maybe honoma say omubeye no amana bro sume sanyaba. You know those things. So but and everything. No.
This is one case.
Those things. What's the woman was trying to say?
Calculus university no. Your back will be a probability and a probable one of the probable causes. This is just one of 1,000 cases. Mbofrane driving da
driving no driving there bia even in our neighborhood kwam
enumre ekrakra say enumre me physical meaning ko for mu racist.
Oh yeah, it happens.
And yes, and one more racist so already 35 and 28 ka hey 16 12 15 racist enumre
I'm the car papa na like 11 about
me start fi kwashe man na ko play East Legon full speed. And your Bugatti, a Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Chiron, Range Rover, Dodge. Omu ye racist na ukuma, eska from bankwa. Omu ye omu prom ni ye mi school amekwa ye prom. Enya fo school ye prom. Abanka ba ye prom. Sikafo iba ekosu na ye ba be ye prom. Unhu cars omoko.
Yeah.
Omu san kwa ye hu after party. Obi timi gifting ne ba 100,000 a year car, say we SS. Now no big papa be refunding or gifting about 100,000 CDs and a car. Say we school, 16-year-old. Car no fan quiet. They drive. What I'm trying to say is that you can give your children all the money, but discipline now no make catch us. Say obi can ask them say, obi ofi poor family mono. Obi ye juma den say obi make sure say nembano they will have a good living. Okay. Nembano will force to give their children another good living. Then the children will grow up and spoil everything and revert back to the poor because they are pampered too much. You need to know when the lines will be drawn because they see a yes, for those of you are moving the course, so girl now you can answer. You can see the video at 2 screen or so. Okay, when this girl was full of life. Okay. Yeah, the 2 screens no so. Girl now when you baby koloni. It is seen and then only. Me cry me who na me feel so indeed 12 years. Beautiful girl. Oh yeah, be ma hwe ni anu akose ne penny over under 8 ni achiu abanka ba. Beautiful girl. Lips are lips, color. Okay, just like that. And so
because
sad.
Of just one person's stupidity.
Now, yeah, I've been asking myself questions over this past time. So, what could have been the cause? Is it an overspeeding, a brake failure? That is one of the things I name up until now. You name say overspeeding or a brake failure. You name. If I try to move comment, we feel a BOG or say refs. My name say be a can be or say I'm say we na na cano. They all say flowers na yeah they
I say friends say refs.
Refs, mini I see a friend refs, yeah that's pa. Okay, refs. Refs so be actually at the refs. Tim ko kan bouquet si akoya bon.
A bouquet de
DBS my bon channel so. And also viewers no ye ohene. So say my bon de bia me question ade. Thank you very much. But I'm from comment embra. So this is the girl. She girl no nie.
Very nice and
very this is the girl we are talking about.
Wasted akwala
what you say? Just like that. Just like that. Now we share the ekoso. And your parents no.
Ne mama. Even in Yanum Crump or Muyanum Kamu, the mother, look at the mother. She mama no, Yasan Yedeno Boduku Fita because Sebe, and the baby and free muda, and they are not expecting say BBC Bessensibium. It is at the end of Bofita and a bushri. Now I'm quiet to say, I say, you know, a Hosem, but a Yara Hosem Biasa, and then the woman oh nim the all general. Whilst or no dear the baby praying ne bank and then the bacono yeah bonino praying. You know, sometimes it is very, very painful. Young Kazakazasha granny is no yeah. Just say, I saw a person can to me can't. Oh, media ma, I don't know. I am a yak sepanis angola way of mucho way. And Mofrano, everybody has his or her personal way of expressing the pain. Obi on Martian and Nima, I said the air con and shut down fan. But Ojina Hodina. Na dream ban ho so a which is obese o kire say like this could be me obi so on ma osu e wo ne yam but ontimi nsumpie and ankwala sunzu akwa bibi to say it pierces the heart. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. This is bad.
Yeah,
this is
bad.
So bad. It is something that we shouldn't and yet wherever is supposed to go. No, I think say we have to follow this then enko do baby
because because she see a legal expert for a catches about Frano untimi nyane because number one or a minor. Number two, Obitimaka, even though the year and 1 year, no, okay. The argument is that Obitimaka so a brake failure, and it could be a brake failure because Abofrano drive it. Into the prosecutors will say so. Abofree a driver did that. Into a ban is saying, "What drive, even though he's not permitted to drive. What drive, and that kronkon afi de akonye yi nti obetima so ebia no tia break no so na enye de enko so the big question will be say what if it was the mother na driving on the cop premier and I said you be really as an accident because me no about brake failure to me see in bofre aye come di ya be yen kan kre accident me see okroma menkofo bibre efemu na nu di esi okuma so kwan so me akasa me ye ho update nkofo be 20 something and efemu hiro mo nkwan nti esi ye kan ye last week here ba ko so VIP bus eno de ye say driver no wa park niema bibi a bus ni finfin no ne passengers no omo kasa asa omo verbal confrontation nice we hu de esi wa serve car net say car na ko she nsum amenkofo 14 ebu ati I say video store nti no owo there it happens sometimes no accident be also a deliberate a shame and yen kind of correct accident and he see a krum has say ya at the end of the day accident ni see no yetimika say okay you prosecute the people see da omo so there's no precedent we are not setting any precedent say okay at the end of the day no we might see into the omo fast kwan we so and not baby so yes say you adi we see but if you are looking at it from another standpoint you realize that we need to know more what happened. And that is one thing I like about abroad. For BBC, now you say one direction or more artists back every year. Okay, you saw for live from some story building be Argentina, a brand or Koto. Okay, abroad for me, within 1 week, no more the full yaba or much what took the boy's life. Into almost say a DB from the pink cocaine and a boy in overdose here or overreacting. I didn't share them and I was making sure on bay windows. And a ja on one can say a TV window balcony where obesity from we into how we got to know was that omo paidimu and omo toxicology. Okay, toxicology. It's bibi na broni happy mo broni crew mo quickly no or your friend is saying research na or the aba send a beya you beat me the future so okay at the end of the day no say any see into the see no ye the be ya adisuade at the end of the day no we are learning from it near there but we no bia be can hwe I bet you say you see mbofra wi I shall fully case a foolish case but was it a brake failure, was it deliberate? Dear na course so yen ya abofra nim fi fan say bi obi or driver and the team so what will have happened? What I say you know these are questions I will see you. Yesterday somebody was telling me say even if a brake failure crana your systems via mechanics any one more car expert they can check and see if this particular thing was a brake failure or not. So we need all of those reports. In our reports ni na you let me there say the best thing there it is there what I say so mini aba a very of course yes what I say
we are not even safe in this country anymore. Ghana
is still relatively peaceful.
Ghana
is still relatively peaceful though. Just that a crobia mensa womb. Mensa ni Salifu Amuakoba. A crobia mensa womb.
I think that I encountered one conversation be anamophobia have your mucho muso papano. As I know kukudo bekache say okay, I think it was in the news some time ago. Say abante bia kochitu say then ya kochine papa. Emoma tumni adi adini say ne sadia. Ghana fozi any Professor Salifu Amuako yenko choro ankasa ntum. Ene obi eche mu say papa ne say ono ne ba ne nyetu no kotwe ntino. Ntumi machiri
I think papa no what he meant to say was Nebano and you two not train, but I think he said, you see, in the heat of the moment, no, the other KBI, the one to be siboni.
Yeah.
So, Bible ni kutanu read Proverbs, okay? Or see, even a fool, when silence is considered wise. Jimmy for Umiana no cry, Buniso or Yanseni. It's in the heat of the moment, no, hey, so be preachy, you preach you, one preach you. Still, you better say one year. You better say I didn't know where and you are at fault because Ghana see Ubia Edna no air also. So what Salifu Amuako could have done was keep quiet. Sunday ni same see you should in fact say na onya could draw crack preach here crack say be I didn't cry no onye nu because this was a guy who was barely 1 week ago. Na obunko to dra or patch or say fan the born in channel. And now he's in church singing or saying a different thing. It's a Ghana for a badaya omunyama no. A sounds why a sounds article. So if I can maybe Ben Salifu Amuako and can make us a be young ka yedin. A be young ka yedin men kasa. I remember say na me ho one time and I think say obi frames nana obi didi watem e social media na nipa no say what can be been usually what can be been our all support a year and nas are me and it will do yaw. Now the am pimping no tan support and nas but nipa say not opewas and be on pewas in view. And nipa catch him say men kwhwe na we dey me reply no. And I'm kwhwe video no. You kwhwe video nipa ne per reply. I'm saying no why should I reply? There's no need. O reply and now so and baby be. What you say? In same way see no. The best thing for Salifu Amuako and Salifu Amuako you also yen sanko so oyedi. There's all you have to do is just shut up. Men can explain it. Fine, or church members. You see, that is why sometimes if it be PR need public relations. When you about some make us what I say. PR no a public relations. In some way, in some ways, the big question is what is your public relations if anything go? What is your end game? I give way if any serious person will tell you say and any serious organization will tell you say papa ni panka what's it na no kasa ebi enkoto jo na obe pa obe patch on it is needed because you who is physical as we know we understand.
And the PR will take over.
The PR will take over. The PR will take over. Omode your friend is saying press release ebeba.
Yeah.
What you say? You don't say anything.
Apologies,
hey, me I deal with the see ya because Ghana for who said you hey. But yes, we are we are easily to talk and we easily forgive. And encophobia pajama ninka yenye bronia na nukudus yoko ye was a broni no bekas oh a before naba broni nim ebufo naba broni nim say ebufo naba broni discipline nti won say me no ka say ya ban ne matches are some matches are yes answer the essential no nti say me aba no I see no reason why your friend is saying this guy Salifu Amako should even come out and talk. Oh, Baba Kasaya then. Salifu Amako. Oh, ba out Ababe Kasaya then. Just keep quiet. Just shut up. You shut your mouth up. Shut your big mouth up. Salifu Amako. And I'll go preaching. I'm a banning Kunipani Adiade. What? Because you see, one our ban who ya and said you fine. On the course accident. Obi ban who ye. The children were doing everything right. They were in that intercession or mass light. They were waiting.
Uncle Ubia again ebesu no be adiashi.
What you say?
But I don't know mom now course I don't know baby atna. And so right now it looks like say as some papa be be by what all company.
Bring the press release. So the press release see if this thing happen here the first 2 weeks and the first 1 month me sorry.
And the possible source of income.
Was it any possible?
I sorry no. Yeah, crama yesu.
Yeah, crama yesu. But what I'm trying to say is that do something. A bet say. It happens.
Remorseful. A bet say.
What I
don't know why.
And 4 weeks, I'll bet to a sorroom now.
I saw don't mean to. And you come crap.
No, and I make a coronavirus by. You can say so. Oh, to Shebroni people will be your friend is silence.
So for Nankasa back. And that's what Beba bet nature and you different.
But
see, I sorry them with the
yeah, sorry them for 4 weeks.
Possible. 2 days crying.
What I said, now I can say, okay, I DAC for the next 2 weeks, no. Yeah, but sorry, near find a moment of grieving. Let's join the family members. We are no okay. Then you suffer, no. You go and meet the family of the bereaved. 1 year, sir. Now, so one kitwa and catch almost someone call your friend is saying.
Because before or call no mad this time
madam,
let me support him. Because
why you support
I have to before
no
don't
say that
as I'm no be escalate see I me no hey me ne nessa nya asem na asem no sebe akofa owu aba automatically abaya na metamfo why metamfo automatically even though personally you mention that no personal grudge and abibia but me bribi sabi peduasa every munade why metamfo or nantifi ni fie ba me fie the way me ni so hye no aha me ni do ba ko form oh dabi
listen
enya buru keke o
listen
who share obi say me mani abrea o me mbo ma nko fie o
listen to what I'm saying said you muna muka so obi fun funja listen to what I'm
because
saying
you to me say obi ade ya nyina na e bre hwade no to me say obi ade na on when if he steps foot in the house he's not going to go scot free. I'm telling you, because you can't come 2 children at a spot and you are fighting for yours and then information can ban so they say oh the no cross am police guard na say o chire mu a o dey is at risk
and you no na oma police for a guard. That is the misconception here. Police are guarding him because on the main suspects.
Exactly.
Yes, into no hotona near the no conita near guarding. So let's clear that. Now, you see, Mameno ending a year Kofi TV a year interview. No, Mameno edit to just say, Sebu, and yes, a bia a bra in 0rmed buyer no, Salifu Amako, Senamote say, or Mobaya, ye Pamamon, and Tessa. But the people or the family felt say, okay, BBAC, I did a see no. I didn't tell wo Salifu Amako, wakwaye Sebu, Penini, ewo fie. Na wankasa untutu anamona untutu nemu na womba. Na oni yembe kasa se oh. Ebusia adi atomuni inti no me mama kose. Go. Let them sack you. Enya wo na okọ see but your presence there speaks volumes. Wama wasofo nketwa akoho. You see, as of one to say common church members. These same church members went to the court to beat some EIB presenter, went to the court to have a scuffle with the people. Meaning about what are you saying? See, yana Ghana for who say, I didn't is a ya. I'm giving you an example. Let's flip the table.
I can tell you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. And it's not going to be easy. So, oh, sorry, free or no free, and anti free, nifia conquer, and if you are nim say, nebana causes a problem. It is not going to be easy. And I make a choice, and you won't come and meet a family member like me. Manage just to me, I'm a ba. What could not watch the one anti free fear, some baby catch them some more me. Now, me go out, no fun easy. It is not easy. It's all 50 and I think I support that because a call on a baby now. Yen bibi a jana super to say any bibi. On to me, and defending who. And found any power the umbeko. So maybe I'll tell you there. Name more money in a park and to Tumbo and my park.
That is what I'm telling you. Everything that Salifu Amwako is doing is like Onune. Me, I'm telling you what I would have done if I was in Salifu Amwako's shoes. First of all, in St0rmed, the next day, Mama sorry release a press statement. Me and Kaseme avail me to the police. Secondly, Esan say. Nyema ene se ne yechiche me akoye court case no. I'll give myself 2 weeks and now 1 month. Yeah, mba sorry, I sorry for now. Let's grieve with the family. Let me ask you a question. Salifu Amwako, ke deny ni bill and kodaso sense one prisons and kodaso yourself. I know san ko onya time enko sorry. Ye bibi a family no obo say okay, the people are with us in grief. Now we know said the obeye bia no, it is not going to bring these girls back. But try and go an extra man. No be jinjo because oh papa, why you there? What you say? Wow, what small sorry nketwa alcohol. What be part or ya say? The next day too, you come and in a sermon no party say me ban one treat one kuku nipa. Let me tell you something about law. You free be in law. Bibi amiti. Me dream cry say girl you nyana. Me ne be da against her will and I mean yawa me no be da against your will la. Me nuaba. Sa semne wo mi team even a ba paper sokra na book sokra na obetimi assume amaya chime atumbe 30 years because law no air part say ade na wo dwen no the next thing you are going to take action. Do you get what I'm saying? So that is it. So the whole thing is in St0rmed, but for you to say me ban one said I saw said that one said that try. You could have as someone preaching or reprimanded church members. Nice. If it was any person serious or best sending delegation to go and grieve with the family. And you are telling me say me, that is how I do my things. My whole life, everything, all the business and everything I've undertaken, I tell myself one thing, Nana, try and fail. It's better to try and fail than to sit there and not try at all. That is how it is. But for you to say, me quiet be bomeno, kwane yambu. Edian embada. Kwane yambu. But for you to say somewhere and use certain words, it will not be possible. Say what to Bobo Park, that's it.